What's up, everybody on my channel over here, man? I know it's been a while since I posted. I've made videos, guys, but I've been so busy and drained, I just haven't posted them. So I apologize, but I do check in and I do comment. And if you guys have questions, I'm still guiding people to help them find, the resources they need. But today I had a very interesting thing happen. Kanye West video I made some months ago. I posted it, and guys, I said the most craziest thing. I told you, everybody on that video, go back and fact check me. I said Kanye West was misdiagnosed. I even narrowed it down to exactly what's wrong with him and what happened to him and when it happened. And I put it all in that video. And I got the information from watching his video. And there were some red flags and things that he saw in there. So you can go back and watch the video if you want to. I won't bore you guys with that information. However, this morning, guys, I woke up. My publicist sent me an email, and I guess a reporter reached out to her. And then that reporter sent a letter. Kanye West put out a full-page apology to the Jewish community. I think it was in the Wall Street Journal or something like that, apologizing. He said he was misdiagnosed, and everything that I put in that video, guys, is in that letter. He said he had a frontal lobe injury from the car accident, and that's exactly what I said happened to him. I told you guys when it must have happened because it's a timeline with this thing. There's a shelf life of these injuries, guys, so they're becoming pretty predictable for me. And so anyway, I put that out there, guys, and that happened this morning. And so my thing is this, guys. I'm officially a 501c3 to help American people, the public, with these type of issues for free, guys. I'm on 501c3. I'm not here for the money. There's investors who've shown up. They want to help pay for this thing. Problem is, they want to return no money, and guys, I'm not doing it. I keep telling everybody, you guys know what I'm doing. You can do it over there, but my facility will be free. The military, I've been talking. I saw the details in those guys as well. Our veterans are sick. There's 6,400 veteran suicides reported every year. However, there's additional 5,000 that overdose. And the military doesn't count overdosing as suicide, even if they leave a suicide note. And I'm not here to make enemies or anything like that. I'm just here to help, and I'm not saying they're doing something wrong. I'm just here to help, guys. I know what it is because my teammates began getting sick. I'm a retired Winter Olympic athlete. My last teammate called me speaking gibberish. And I was sick too. He went and hung himself, and guys, and that what started me down this rabbit hole. And guys, I laid on my own floor praying for death every single day for I don't know how long. I was cloudy for possibly, some of the days were random, and then eventually it slowly took over. And I don't know exactly when it took over, but eventually I was in dementia and I didn't know it. So people ask me, were you depressed? I would say no, but the truth was I was begging for death, man. And I made a deal with God. I wouldn't take my own life, but you can come get me anytime. And every day I woke up, I just wasn't a happy camper. And that's the truth of it. And so Joe Namath showed up, and he put out a video. He reversed his symptoms with hyperbaric oxygen. That's the machine that's behind me. And guys, that's all I used, and that's what saved me. The meds made me sick. Same thing, if y'all was listening to Kanye West, the meds made him sick. As I was connecting them dots, he got diagnosed bipolar at 40. Now, I worked in mental health, guys, my whole life. And that diagnosis comes at 19, 20. It could get you in the mid-20s, could get later 20s. But 40, that's just really, could it happen? Possibly anything could happen, but it's not very likely. And so everything I said pointed me back to his behavior in the documentary. He looked just like post-concussion people. You look at these NFL players, they're erratic just like that. They're taking their lives, they're killing other people. Look at Aaron Hernandez, there's a lot of other ones. And then also, when you look at our veterans, 11,000 a year. And all I could think about was they couldn't have been in a darker place than me, because what I know about the sport that I was doing, which is bobsledding, every time I went down that track, I was getting micro concussions or major concussions. And that's why a lot of my teammates are sick. The truth is, I'm fighting in court right now trying to get everybody medical coverage so we can figure this thing out and get people help. And my lawyers, man, they really were standing with the defense at this point. The offer that came down is only to evaluate athletes, absolutely no treatment. And so, what is the point of that? Makes no sense. We're not lab rats. And so I'm the last man standing, fighting, trying to get everybody some help, just help. And the other thing I requested was transparency. I asked them to, warn the new generation before they start their sport, because they didn't warn us, and that's why we're all sick. There's so many of us, too many suicides. There's a death trail, guys. I don't even know where the media is at, man. There's a death trail here, and it's a suicide trail and an illness trail, starting with Parkinson's all the way down. And I'll tell you what, an article came out by the New York Times. It was released in December 2024. This one right here. I don't know if you can see that. The fighter pilots are having the same symptoms as us. I took that article, sent it to my lawyers. I took it to court with me to share it with the judge. I was really trying to help because I know the connection, because we took those guys down a bobsled track. On that particular day, I did 7 runs. They did 1, and they were rattled. They said we're pulling 5 Gs, and the fighter pilots only pulled 6 Gs, but they were rattled. But the New York Times article reported that there's spikes of 84.5 G forces. Meanwhile, we got the Olympics coming around the corner. It's coming around the corner, and they still haven't addressed the issues. They still aren't warning the athletes. However, maybe my lawsuit is working, because one Olympic athlete just retired, I think 2 weeks ago, because of concussion issues instead of risking his life. And then there was the Swiss bobsled team that was boycotting the track over in Europe. I'm not sure which track it was, and I'm not sure if they actually even boycotted the Olympics. They said because of unsafe conditions. And athletes around the world are telling me that they're hearing my stories, and they're listening, which I didn't think they were listening for a while. And it's probably because I really couldn't talk, guys, when this started. Before I found hyperbaric oxygen, I couldn't speak very well. My speech was slurred. I was cloudy. I didn't know what the day was, the month was. And if you ask me how old I was, I won, in 2007, I won the U.S. National Championships, and I retired. And I was 36 years old. I turned 37 that year. And the crazy part, I moved back to Hollywood. Most people know me. A lot of people know me back in one of my younger days. If you saw the movie Jerry Maguire, I was the guy running back and forth through up and down the field with Cuba Gooding Jr. I wish I brought that picture with me right here, some pictures to show you that. But yeah, and so I just, man, I was dying, guys. And I'm just here to shed light. I'm trying to help people. And I created a 501c3, guys, in the military. I thought they weren't listening. They reached out to me, some of the agencies. They told me, they said, you are right, keep fighting. And they embraced me and endorsed me. We're going to be opening up CTE Wellness Center in the Midwest in St. Louis. So it's coming. Guys, we need funding in place. I'm trying to do a crowdfunding. I want to keep it where we can treat the public for free. I don't want to send that tap. Let me give you an example. If you need the same treatment I went through that woke me up, and I'll be honest, guys, it's not perfect. I still have some glitches in my matrix, but I'm not on that floor dying and praying for death. But I tell you what, like if you need that treatment for 30 days, it's gonna, even in just a moderate place, it's gonna run you about $12,000. Our veterans can't afford that. Our housewives are now dying and they're checking their brain. CTE, same stuff. Trust me, they're trying to silence me. I don't want to sit here and say I've been getting death threats, but I've been getting warnings from a lot of big people who've been talking about my story around Hollywood. And so it is what it is, guys. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. So I'm just here to help people, guys. Please find my crowdfunding. Find my foundation is American Post Concussion Wellness Center. Help us open up. Remember, I was in dementia and I came out of it. And like I said, but I didn't know I was in there. That's the scary part. Once you're over there, it's hard coming out. All the right people showed up. And the biggest one who showed up for me was Joe Namath. He put those videos out. If you guys are struggling, you know people struggling, look up Joe Namath, CTE reversal. And that cat right there saved my life. And I'm forever grateful. And I'm here just to pay it forward, as well as help our military guys, because a lot of them were diagnosed PTSD. And I'm not here to say PTSD is not real. So please, let's not haggle over words. But what I do know, they have been doing studies, and now that they're checking those veterans' brains when they die, they're finding CTE. So that's the underlying thing that is causing their death. It's the compression blast, guys. For us, it's the G forces. You know, it's all the same thing. You shake a brain up, brain is not happy, and you have to find a way to heal that brain. And for me, I raced for 9 years, and I took so many rides down that track. Not one time did they ever send us to a hospital. I only know one guy who went to a hospital. That's because his sled went out the track, and he was, I think he was brain dead. His name is Joe Sisson, and what they did is I think they gave his family like 72 hours to make arrangements to ship his body back. And I think when they unplugged him from the machine, he woke up. He's now a school teacher in Utah. So that happened. That's the only person I know who got help. My first crash, I can show that video, was in St. Moritz, Switzerland, World Cup, right before 2002 Winter Olympics. My brakeman that day was knocked unconscious. That was Andrew Tucker. And I had vertigo. Like I was miserable. I was a mess. And my God, like they sent us back to the hotel and told us, watch each other and make sure you don't go to sleep. That's the only treatment I've ever received. And matter of fact, the crazy part is Prince Albert of Monaco was right there, Michael Schumacher and Anna Kournikova, and they came over to check on me, and they winked at me. And it just made me feel uncomfortable for some weird reason. Well, I was a concussed. Had been around Prince Albert for years. Real nice guy. And yeah, I don't even want to go down that rabbit hole. But yeah, it's just concussions will make you think weird things. Rational thought is out the window. And guys, I'm just here to help save some more lives. The military agencies have embraced me, and we're opening, and I'm coming to we're coming to save lives. It's not just me. The legislation has officially been changed in 7 states, and we're coming for more. And as you guys know, some really big people are not very happy about that, because with hyperbaric treatment, there's no pills involved. I'm on 0 pills at this point. I just get in this machine, go in there. It feels like I'm on an airplane going up, clear my ears a couple times, and when it's over, I'll come out. I might watch a movie in there, take a nap, do some meditation, but it's pretty much that simple. And there's a lot of people finding, I guess, health is a good word to how to put it, in that machine. So now I apologize, I haven't been posting, but I'm watching, and you know, as you guys know, I'm answering your questions. But please, guys, share this story. I know what this is. I could think about it. I'm the only person in the world who just diagnosed Kanye West, and I'm not a doctor. I know exactly what this is, and it's so predictable in many cases. I'm watching it all the time, and these athletes, they're doing these weird things. Like I know what it is, and they just need help. Our veterans are committing 31% of the mass shootings in America. That's the number they give us. I think it's a little bit higher than that. There's other people, and most people who commit those mass shootings, these are people who their heads have been compromised. They've been in accidents. They're athletes like myself, the NFL people. And so help me get this word out there. Help me save lives, guys. I'm not alone doing this, and as many of us, and we're building a huge, I don't even know what word to use for this, coalition, brotherhood, whatever it may be. I don't care if you're rich, poor, black, white, Mexican, Chinese, whatever, Asian, you know, we're treating everybody. It's very easy to come back from this condition if it's what it is. It's simple. For me, it was 1 hour in this chamber, guys. Like, I promise you, I can't make that up. As a matter of fact, I thought the guy at the place where I was, they let me use it the first time for free. And when I went in there, I was in that chamber for 1 hour. When I came out, it's like I was walking around in 3D. Everything was beautiful. And so I probably hadn't been seeing colors for a long time, but I didn't know that. And then I grabbed my glasses, they're slightly tinted because I'm sensitive to lights now. So when I put these glasses on, I kept taking them off. The salesman comes over, Hans was like, "Hey, what's wrong?" And I said, "I don't think I need my glasses right now." And he said, "Oh, you're one of those." And I thought he was trying to scam me, to be honest. I was like, he's trying to sell me this machine. And the truth is, he said some people need get immediate relief like myself, but some people need like 30 days of 2 treatments a day. And that number gets pretty high pretty quick. And so I'm just here to offer the service, and I want to do it for free. because the head injuries that you're seeing around here is directly tied to the mass shootings, guys, and our veteran suicides and our athlete suicides. We're watching so many different populations, and I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to be I'm not here to criticize. I'm just here to help, and I'm not alone. It's many people. Trust me, the legislation has changed in 7 states so far. Insurance won't pay for this thing, and that's the problem. And so they'll pay for you if you got bed sores, if you got burns, but for this condition they won't. And it's really the only way back. And I learned from Joe Namath. He saved my life. Man, everybody who knows me know you could even say Joe Namath around me for a long time without me just like, I lose it, man. And matter of fact, I sent a letter to his foundation, and then I called back to make sure he received it. And they told me he did, and he was grateful. And he asked me, what do I want? What do I need? Anything? I was like, need something? What could I possibly need, man? You gave me life back. But I really hope he does come and join us. I want to finish the work that he started, which was spreading his word and saving lives. He definitely saved mine, and I'm just here to pay it forward. I've been doing it for a couple of years. I'm helping navigate people all around the country to get to the services. But now, once we open our own facility, now you can come to me, and I don't have to worry about how ethical these other people are that I'm sending you to, because I don't know them all. When somebody said they can help, I'll shuttle people around. But now we'll be able to open our own and have quality control of what's going on there. So please help us. Remember, I was in dementia. I came out. How many people do you know in your family who's in dementia? Well, we'll be here to treat them for free. And the goal is to get this out here and make these places regional where everybody has access to them. And you shouldn't have to go into debt and bankruptcy to get treatment. Because I tell you what, it happened to me. When I realized I needed that machine, I didn't have 20 grand laying around. But the ones that we need for the clinical side and the commercial side are a lot more expensive. They're in the $100,000 range. I can actually get my first one. I have a few companies want to cut us a deal because they know what we're doing. It might cost us $60,000, $70,000. We already have the real estate in place, the property. I need help with the build out. So, there is some money that's needed. So please follow my journey. Don't just take my word for it. There's so many out here that's helping now. And I thought I was alone doing this until the military guys found me and say, don't stop what you're doing. You're right. And we're with you. And like I said, that legislation it's been passed in several states, and it's coming everywhere. And we're here to tell these are American heroes, man. You mean to tell me they go away to war to fight for our country, then they come back and turn a gun on us or other veterans? No, they're sick. It's the compression blast. They have to get that inflammation off the brain. That's what it is. And for those who don't, let me break that down. Every injury I ever had as an athlete, let's say I pulled a hamstring. Hamstring is the best way to explain it because most people pull hamstrings. I don't care what sport you're in. And so when you pull a hamstring, you get swelling in there. And once you get that swelling, what they do, 72 hours, ice and compression. That's what they do. And then after that, they alternate heat, ice, and then they'll come back with maybe some ultrasound, electrostimulation, and then the, what do you call that stuff? Acupuncture and cupping. They do cupping. Cupping was before my time. I retired in 07, so I never used that technology before. But after that, when you get done, you got scar tissue in that hamstring. So at the Olympic Training Center, you see the trainer coming out. They got this little white rag or white towel. And when that time comes, you already know what that means, so you're kind of cringing. That's for the athletes to bite it. We have to bite that towel so we don't break our teeth. And then the trainer comes out with that elbow, and they find the scar tissue in that muscle, and they cross friction, and they just break it up, and they're just digging in there. And man, these grown men and ladies, we're squirming on the table trying to be cool about it. Matter of fact, I'm really happy that wasn't a lot of social media around during my time, because I'm sure it'd have been videos of me on that table squirming just like everybody else. But it's brutal. But and so the other thing is, when you get a concussion, this is the one thing. I'm sorry this video is a little bit longer. I'm just going to get the information out. But when you get a concussion, that same inflammation is on the brain. It's there in the head. And they never try to remove it. The only thing they ever tell you is to go back and don't go to sleep. And then they tell you things that don't make sense. Like, for example, they tell you, don't look at the lights. Well, you can't look at the lights. Your eyes are dilated. You can't look at light anyway. you're always trying to find a dark corner. And so anyway, that's what it is, guys. So, please share this video. Please find my crowdfunding. We're on GoFundMe, One Man with a Chamber. And we're 501c3, so we're creating partnerships. And I need companies that want to come in and help us save lives. Everything's very transparent. That's why we're in a 501c3. And yeah, I'm going to stop this video here, guys. But if you have any questions, find me. I'm on TikTok. If your loved ones are struggling and the doctors can't figure out what it was, and you have to think, have they been in situations where their brain was compromised? For example, car accidents, the domestic violence for the women. Those young ladies are now testing positive for CTE upon death now because they've been battered too much. As well as your football player or your military. Those are some of the main ones. If they were there and you can't figure out what's wrong with them, that's probably it. So come to my TikTok channel, One Man with a Chamber. I'll help you navigate that. I'll help him not step in the holes that I stepped in when I was in my darkest of it. And it's very slow and progressive and unforgiving. And once you're over there, guys, you have no real rational thought. It's gone. And that's why you see so many of us struggling. And the ones who, once they get to that dark spot, they start doing things that's out of character. So that's probably how I should have started that. When you see your loved ones doing things that's out of character, that's when you know they need help. And this is probably what it is. It's probably head injuries. And that's what we've been seeing it. And I think the medical people have it wrong. They keep saying that it's repeated head injuries. But however, I've met the housewife who fell down one time. She said she fell down, hit her head, and her arm seized up like this. And the doctors couldn't figure out what was wrong with her. And the reason why is because, first of all, she didn't tell them about that. And number two, even if she did tell them, it's not going to show up on scans. And so it's going to let that inflammation sit on the brain and it creates blockages. And yeah, that's just what it is, guys. I promise you, I was in the chamber 1 hour and it changed my life. And I was clear for 6 days after probably 10 years of being cloudy off and on until it kicked in full time. And eventually it wore off after 6 days. I went back and they let me do it again, and I was clear for 9 days, and then I had to get one. And so that's what you see behind me. And that picture right there, that's the reason why that picture is there. Like, when your mind starts to fade, you have no idea where you are. When I was still with the Team USA, we were on tour. Sometimes I didn't know where I was at. I would have to jump up, turn the light switch on, and look around the room. And then it would kind of calm me down, because if I see painted brick walls, I know I'm at the Olympic Training Center. If I see those spooky pictures like you see in the horror movies with the eyes follow you, then I know I'm somewhere in Eastern Europe. So, but yeah, that's just kind of what it was. I was always treating my symptoms. And once again, guys, I apologize for rambling, but I'm really just trying to help, and I want to get that information out there. I am not a foe. I'm not here to judge. I just want to help the people that are struggling the same as I got help. I want to pay it forward. No more to it than that. Yeah, just once again, I'm not here to judge, and I'm not here to create enemies. I'm just here to save lives. They said mine was spared, and that is what it is, guys. So I appreciate you. Please donate. Send me companies who want a partnership with us. Let us know we're here. And by all means, like, if you're struggling, find me. I'll help you. I don't charge for any of this stuff. And it is what it is, guys. Thank you. Appreciate you. Will Person, One Man with a Chamber on TikTok. You can easily Google me. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook. But best way to find me is on TikTok. And then I have a really great publicist. I don't want to put her phone number on here. Jennifer Horspool. She's really good at navigating everything for me. As a matter of fact, without her, it's really hard for me to do all the things I need to do. But anyway, appreciate you. Thank you for listening. And once again, if Kanye West couldn't find help and I diagnosed him from watching the video, it's because I know what I'm looking at. Check my social media, guys. It's there. I posted that video months ago. And that video, the letter he put out today just came out. I put that out a long time ago. And he said he found out about his condition through Reddit and social media stuff. So I don't know if he found mine or not, but hopefully he did. I really hope that he did, because there's a lot of things in there I put that'll really help him. So anyway, appreciate you guys.